YouTube, what is going on, everybody? It is crazy to be back uploading a video on this channel. Gotta be honest, over the recent years, I really did think that this channel, as far as making content, was dead in the water. That's just where I was at. I'm still on this channel active, I watch stuff on this channel all the time, but as far as uploading, man, I really thought that ship had sailed. So hey man, if you have been a subscriber to this channel, I've had this thing for years, maybe almost 10 years, I don't even know, but I always got a handful of views. So if this is one of you guys that, checked out my recent stuff, then the content that I did upload was music. I always did rap, and that was my primary focus. But what happened was, I would say like late 20s, early 30s, I just noticed that my passion for making music, not just making rap, but even listening to it just slowed down, man. And I think that with rap specifically, that's a pretty natural thing to happen. Don't get me wrong. Hey, if you're older and you still make music, you still listen to hip hop, then, do your thing, man. Everybody's different. But I think for me, it was just how it worked out. I just kind of naturally saw that start to fade a little bit. But also on top of that, in my early 30s, I was kind of late to the party, at least in my mind, because all my friends seemed like they started earlier. I decided to get married and have a family, man. So I am married now. Man, my wife might kick my butt if I don't say it exactly right. 5 years, 6 years. And so yeah, married 5, 6 years, 2 kids, have a boy and a girl. And so that just obviously took over life, man. And that's been my greatest honor and, sacrifice, is to have a family, because it's been awesome. That doesn't mean it's easy. If anything, for me, having a family has exposed how selfish that I was, because I was single all through my 20s, man. So when you're single for that long, you get used to being single, man, and it's really all about you. And so the change has been pretty radical. But, it's like anything else in life, man. It's been a progress of changing and just growing. And I've grown so much, man, in the last, 5, 6 years. And it's been an awesome part of the journey, an unexpected part of the journey, because I also was at a point too with that, to where I wasn't sure if I was going to ever have a family, but, it happens. And God has blessed me. I have an amazing wife, and I have a son and a daughter, man, 4 and 2. And so that has kept us busy, to say the least. But it's a beautiful thing, man. And so I've kind of just, as far as social media in general, man, I've really just went ghost mode. I haven't done much on social media as far as making posts. Right now, I haven't been on Facebook for a while. So yeah, it's just really been about kind of falling back and growing, and really the complete opposite of where I was, pre-family. I was a little bit more out there and more, focused on trying to make content and put my face out there. But now I haven't wanted to. So life has a crazy way of just changing things up on you. But up to date, from then to now, I found myself being inspired to want to make videos again. And what I want to do is start vlogging. So back in the day, when I would do the music and stuff, I would sprinkle in some vlogs, like I played with it, but I never really got comfortable doing it or got into a good zone, because the music was always, I just wanted to do that more. And so I never really got into a good rhythm with it, because it absolutely takes, skill and getting good at. For some people, like a lot of things in life, they may just turn the, camera on and just start rolling. No issues. But for me, this is like out of my comfort zone, to be honest. I don't really want to do this anymore, man. As far as putting my face on the camera, and I just don't want to in my brain, but my heart has been inspired lately to want to do this. And so I really feel like God wants me to do this, even if it just helps out a few people. And that's something that I've noticed with the videos I've been watching lately, is I've realized how many people vlog. I knew it's always been a thing, right, with the internet. But I've started watching more of them, and so my algorithm has been pumping out a lot of vlogging videos, and I really was blown away at how many people do it, how many people just get on a camera and just spill it. And that's awesome because people relate to that. Everybody can connect to just, it's nothing fancy. As far as the technical side of vlogging, I think it's really interesting that it's not hard in that sense, because this isn't special effects, I'm not making music. You just hit the camera on and start rolling. But the hard part is like, if you're not comfortable doing it, getting used to that, and growing at I guess just being better at speaking, and putting articulating your thoughts well. And so yeah, man, I've just been inspired to want to do it. I feel like this is something that I can do, and that's the unique thing I've thought about lately too with vlogging is anybody can do it. I mean, even if you just make one video and it was a story of trying to help somebody have hope or inspire somebody, or just sharing a struggle that somebody can relate to, like that's so powerful that anybody can do it. You don't have to have like special talents. I mean, yeah, some people are better at it than others, but I just find it's so interesting that like anybody can upload a single video. But I think I'm gonna try to go beyond that, man. We're gonna try. I think at this point with my life experience, I've got a lot to say that I could share to the world. And hey, man, if it just helps out a few people or one person, this isn't hard to do, really, outside of me just getting more comfortable with it. So yeah, man, that's where we're at. I don't know about like an upload schedule. I don't think that that's really something I need to worry about at the moment. I think it's just letting it fly. Because one thing I got tripped up on in the past was I felt like I had to have like a perfect blueprint in order for me to move forward. Like, just even going back to the music, I always wanted to have like an amazing plan. But I think that you can get too extreme on that side to where nothing ends up happening because you don't have that perfect plan. And so kind of learning from that to this, I think I'm just gonna let it fly, just gonna start uploading stuff, and I might not see the big picture right away. So yeah, man, it's gonna be pretty simple, pretty just putting my heart out there, man. And of course, if you followed my channel over the years and you saw the music content that I made, you saw that I talk about my faith a lot, and so that's going to be something too. Obviously we're gonna talk about just life, man. I'm gonna talk about my faith, man. Jesus Christ is still Lord and Savior and King of my life. And man, it's crazy. I've been walking with Jesus now since I was 17. I'm 38, and wow, what an up and down ride that has been. And it's been far from perfect, let me tell you. But His grace and His goodness has carried me through these years. I'm still walking with Him because of how good He is, not because of how good I am. And so yeah, we're gonna share the faith, man, but just life stuff in general. Like, I think my main goal in my heart with making the vlogs is going to be really just to motivate and inspire people, because I know how valuable that is for me. I mean, we all get in funks, we all need encouragement, motivation, and when you find that, it's some of the most beautiful things in life when you really genuinely get those moments, because it's not every day. I mean, you know how it is, man. We go through seasons of being dry and not feeling just sure about the direction we need to go, and just all kinds of mess. But if I can help motivate and pull people out of a funk even just a little bit, that's what I'm hoping and praying to do. So anyways, yeah, guys, I just wanted to get on here, say what's up, touch base with whoever checks this video out. Like I said, there was always a handful of people that watch my videos, and I appreciated that. I really did, man, because every view is a person, and that's powerful. So hey, if you guys are checking this one out, man, be looking out for more videos to drop. I'm not sure, like I said, how much or how often, but the goal with that loosely is just to be consistent. Because like I said, man, I can get too in my head sometimes about trying to do too much, but this is going to be, I'm going to let more of a flow happen with this. But consistency is definitely the goal. So anyways, guys, that's it for now. Just checking in. I hope everybody's doing well out there, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.